1-800-449-8255, baby. Welcome to, I think it's Thursday, August 1, 2024. Only one more day till Clark the Shark gets his SSDI check. Oh, somebody's buzzing. Whoop, whoop. Hear that, you guys? Yeah. Well, I'll just let that buzz. I love the buzz sound. I love the buzz, you guys, from this coffee. It gives me inspiration and motivation. Yeah. Well, you're on Cold Topics, August 1, 2024. 5 topics or 6 are on the table with the coffee. We're ready to go, baby. The Sharkalama Ding Dong, the Sharkadoodle Doo, Clark the Shark, the Swami. Everything's a sharkulation, you guys. I created everything. This whole entire universe is just my brain. I'm not kidding. You guys think I'm lying. You think I'm full of shit. But all of your pathetic little lives are all encompassed in one little tiny cell, maybe even an atom or maybe even a quark inside the Clark the Shark brain, in the area of entertainment, amusement zone of my mind. There are a few cells still left. I used to drink a lot, smoke a lot of fucking pot, shit like that. But I still have a few brain cells left, you guys, and you live in them. I'm not kidding. You can ask God, pray to him, and he'll say, you guys are wasting your time. I don't even exist. The only thing that exists in this universe is Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255, the Sharkalama Ding Dong. And Cold Topics, August 1, 2024. All the topics are on the table, you guys. I'm sure there's millions of more topics, but today, these ones are like the most important. Or pervient. I don't even know if that's a word. Pervient. I mean, me, Clark the Shark, I'm kind of a pervert and I'm kind of prominent. So I put the two words together and I came up with pervient. Right here from the golden EIB Sharkerphone. It's never a microphone, baby. And topic number 1, Kamala and fake polls and Michelle Obama. That's topic number 1, you guys. Topic number 2, loneliness and sadness. Topic number 3, the Daily Double. Sorry, you guys. If you land on the Daily Double, I'll send you a free bag of my DNA. Come on, you guys. Don't get creepy. It's not what you think. It's just spit. And you can use it any way you wish. Topic 4, illegal immigration and homelessness, the connection. Topic 5, liberals will shun you if you have a tude. And conservatives sometimes might. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Those are the topics, you guys, and they are red cold. Not red hot, baby. Because this is cold topics. You know, it's kind of like sharks leftovers from last week. The ideas I didn't use in my previous life when I died. And I don't even remember the previous life, nor do I remember dying. But it all happened and I did. And when I woke up here, I realized it was a sharkulation and that I control everything. Kind of like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, or, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, whatever it's called. All of you out there, you will return to your pathetic, miserable little selves after experiencing the Clark the Shark Show. I promise you, you'll be fine. Just as Willy Wonka would say, don't worry about yourselves. You'll be a little scarred and a little abused, but it will be for your betterment. It will enrich you. When you learn about topic 1, Kamala and fake polls, and Dems will eventually run Michelle Obama. Topic number 1, you guys, cold topics here, August 1, 2024. Now, all of a sudden, Kamala Harris, who was never popular, you could literally not masturbate to a picture of her. I'm not kidding. She's kind of okay looking back in the day anyway, but now the first thing you see are those big teeth like a horse or something. And who's that one chick on that show? God, dude. She got a big nose. She got big teeth. Not Carly Simon. Oh, God, I forget her name. The Sex and the City lady. You know who it is. Kamala is a black version of that white lady, but like, I don't know, it's like equal or sideways. It's a lateral move, you guys, but it's, back when she was with Montel Williams, she was a lot better looking. Of course, she was younger, like we all were. Me, Clark the Shark. I once was pretty good looking for 5'0" nothing, 5'5", 5'6", and girls adored me. I don't know why. These fucking girls were insane. They need Zoloft or Prozac or something if they like Clark the Shark. Dude, it just shows that their family abused them or neglected them. If anyone would like me, there's fucking something wrong with you. But anyway, Kamala Harris. All of a sudden, just out of the blue, the media has these polls that are fake, phony, that don't exist, that show her beating Trump by like 10. I know, you guys, like me, Clark the Shark, I'm popular too. I'm beating everyone by 10. Yeah, but you guys won't argue that. You know that's true. Because much like Kamala, I'm, kind of sexy and attractive and lovely in my own little way. So I should be ahead of Trump by 10 too, also, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And I am sure in my own little world and universe that I am. Just like Kamala is at NBC, ABC. Dude, there probably wasn't even a poll. What is it? NBC, Wall Street Journal, USA Today, CNN. It's a bunch of fucking bullshit, you guys. Just designed to scare you. Oh, Kamala is suddenly winning out of nowhere. That's how liberals always do it. They find some band, just these guys from... let me tell you guys a story. Way back in 1991, there was this 3-piece band from Seattle called the Douchebag Effect. And they had this guy in the band named Blake Douchebag, and later he killed himself. They found him in a greenhouse with a shotgun across his chest. And everyone thinks he killed himself or maybe he was murdered. But the truth is, I, Clark the Shark, had him snuffed, as he would say, you guys. I'm sorry, I had to do it. I was jealous and envious. I had to, you guys. I'm not going to let Blake Douchebag steal my thunder. But anyway, I'm not here to talk about Blake Douchebag or the Douchebag Effect, that fabulous, amazing 3-piece trio from Seattle. I'm talking about Kamala and fake polls. Because much like Blake Douchebag, she, nobody's heard of her in 8 years. She's been the VP, but like people either forgot or they never knew or something, or like, I don't fucking know. But when I heard that Joe Biden was dropping out last week or 2 weeks ago, I thought they would get Michelle Obama for sure and win. And they really would be ahead by like 15. But instead, they got Kamala, who can't win, you guys. She has no chance against Trump. I don't care what these fake polls say. And I do believe soon, when reality hits and it all comes back down to earth again, I think that Kamala, whatever her name is, I believe she will quit, drop out, just like loser Joe. Just like, much like quitter Joe. And she will be vanquished, you guys. And Michelle Obama is the one they are running in 2024. Come on, you guys, you know it too. Don't argue with Clark the Shark. You guys are like, we know Shark. You're not introducing anything new here. No way. 1-800-449-8255, the Clark the Shark Show. But anyway, topic number 2, loneliness and sadness. Now, as many people in the South Bay, Redondo Beach, Torrance, Gardena know, Clark the Shark is famously or infamously lonely and sad. Isolated, whatever you want to call it. But your friends in liberalism will always be the first ones to exploit this, unless you're liberal. If you're a lonely, sad liberal, they'll be like, he's gifted. He's a fucking amazing genius. But if you're a lonely, sad, neutral, conservative, and or other, liberals will be like, who? We never heard of him. You could be a poet genius. You could be the most intelligent fucking like Stephen King or, dude, Albert fucking Einstein in the butt, dude. It doesn't matter. If you're not a liberal, they don't care about loneliness and or sadness or poetry or muse or gifts or melody or atmosphere. So long as you're not a liberal, you'll never be accepted by the liberal status quo in Hollywood, and you'll end up going nowhere, as liberals and Democrats would say. So that's why a lot of people are like, dude, I'm a secret Republican or conservative, but I'm going to pretend I'm a liberal just to make it in Hollywood. It happens all the time, you guys. I'm not kidding. J-Lo could be for Trump or, dude, maybe like Jay-Z and Beyonce. But to keep the peace, or whatever you call it, with liberals, they must be a liberal. Not Kanye. He's like, fuck it, man. I'm make America great again, whatever, He don't care if they like him or hate him, to his detriment, because I really don't think he's that good or talented or whatever. Maybe he is. I don't understand rap music, but I don't care if he's a conservative or whatever you call it, Republican. I wish there were more musicians. I don't mean like Kid Rock or Ted Nugent. They fucking suck. I mean like gifted, lonely poets who are sad, like yours truly. Clark the proverbial shark, right here from the golden EIB sharkerphone. It's not a microphone, baby. It's the Sharkalama Ding Dong. The Sharkadoodle-Doo, me, yours truly. I wish there were more like that. There are some, but they got to watch it. They got to, mind their P's, Q's, dot their I's, cross their T's. They don't want the liberals up in Hollywood to find out or in any way. And then there are some who are like, fuck you, I don't care. Like the guys in Oasis are kind of like that. I don't know what their politics are, but if they were Republicans, they'd probably get away with it because they'd be like, fuck you. That's all Republicans have to do, or conservatives or whatever they're called, to the right, independents, or, just say fuck you. And people are like, dude, that's fucking cool, But God will be like, don't swear. You don't want to sound like a liberal. And I'm like, dude, the only way you fight liberals is to like fucking be one or pretend you're one or something like that, or confuse people that you might be one, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And topic 3, the Daily Double. You just won a bag of shark spit because I landed on topic 3. The Daily Double, you guys. I'm going to mail you a bag of spit. DNA from Sharky. Not urine, not that other gross stuff. No way, dude. You'll probably pour it in your bed and say, Sharky molested me or something. I bet you will, especially if you're liberal. If I mail you a bag of goo, you're going to say, Sharky molested me. And I'll be like, well, thank you. That's like flattery or something, but that's gross, you guys. Fuck, don't do that. Topic 4, illegal immigration and homelessness. Yeah, a lot of people can't make the connection that 7 people here from El Salvador living in an apartment and raising your rent might make the homeless people next door, who happen to be white, I should say the white people next door soon be homeless. And the lady will come to their door, put a thing on their door saying you have to move. And the white people will be like, why? Our rent is always on time. And the lady from the front office may be named Robin. I'm not going to name last names, but she'll put a note on your door saying you have to go. And the reason is because they don't want white people or black people. Matter of fact, they don't even want Hispanic people that are American citizens. They want non-citizens where they get that government, subsidy for $3,000 a month or whatever it is they get. The apartment's like, get the fuck out. We want illegal immigration and homelessness. Now, a lot of white people, grow up on rock and roll, and they might even get into something like Blake Douchebag, and then they start using drugs. And I tell you guys out there, dude, don't use drugs of any kind, not even sleeping pills, because you could end up homeless in this era of massive illegal immigration. 20 million or so, 30 million illegals here. If you're white and on drugs, you will end up in the streets. Even if you're not on drugs, or if you're just a lazy white person that likes to sleep or something like that, dude, you can't afford $3,000 a month rent, but your friends from El Salvador and Belize and Honduras and Mexico and Poland and Ukraine, Czechoslovakia, Italy, India, Pakistan, Japan, Australia, Russia, Estonia, Sweden, they can all afford the $3,000 because, as we all know, our government gives them a Section 8, a job, money, $3,000 a month, and our government no longer cares about you, white person, no matter how hard you work, or if you're a swimming pool cleaner or electrician, whatever the fuck you are, even if you have a college degree, it's starting to not matter. You got to make like $8,000 a month if you want to survive in America now, baby, in the new Democrat way, where only people with education, not only they're the only ones who survive and thrive, but dude, if you don't have family, if you're all alone, you may go back to topic 2, loneliness and sadness. But you'll be in the streets if you are. I mean, you don't have to be a drug addict, dude. You could just be a rando white person. Now, we know our friends in the black community could end up homeless, but now we're seeing some people in the Latino, Hispanic community end up homeless, and that's because our government is giving apartments to 8 people from other countries, raising the rent, and you can't even afford this fucking rent now if you have a college degree or no matter what the fuck you have, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, isn't that true, you guys? And topic number 5, liberals will shun you if you have a tude. And some conservatives sometimes might too, also, right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Yeah, if you speak the truth, you'll get shunned because people are like, dude, my best friend Clark is Lisa. She's a liberal. She's really connected. So don't, dude, say weird shit on the internet. Or don't, I kind of agree with you, bro, Garth, Sharky, but, just be like a fucking piece of pizza and sit on a couch with your thumb in your fucking ass. Don't shake the tree, bro. Don't rattle. No ripples, bruh. I don't want to get shunned by my liberal friends. And sometimes my Mormon, Amish, Catholic, Protestant, Calvinist, Christian friends may shun me too. Usually conservatives don't. They're kind of cool. Chances are, though, if someone shuns you, ignores you, or pretends not to love you in any way, they may come on as a Christian, but they're really a liberal deep down. They don't want. There's a guy at a house who's a criminal who's been arrested 8 times, and the person doesn't want to upset them. They'd rather shun Clark the Shark than dare rattle the tree if it involves the lead head local liberal, dude, the person on the scene. It's true, you guys. You're like, what is Shark talking about? Republicans and conservatives have a version of this too, but you don't care if like a Republican shuns you. For some reason, you're much more worried, or you're like, dude, the liberals don't like me. I feel bad now. Yeah, it's just set up that way on Earth. I don't know why. Me, Clark the Shark, I could care less who loves me, likes me, or whatever. But, dude, that could be to my detriment, and I could end up homeless and not even know it. I'm kind of stupid that way. Me, Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. So cold topics. We're running out of time now, you guys. My data with I think it's True Connect or Whoop Connect. I'm on government shit now, you guys, because I'm 60. I'm on SSDI. I got skin cancer. Nobody will hire me. And meanwhile, people are like, dude, get a job, bro. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go get a job on SSDI. That'd be real smart, and lose my SSDI at age 60. And they're like, well, dude, I don't want you in my house, bro. Like, you're cramping my style, bro. You're crowding me. I'm like, dude, you're never even here. I don't even fucking see you, and I give you the money. What do you care? I drive for fucking Uber till 4 a.m. Why do you give a shit? Because they're like, dude, Shark, you could be so much more than an Uber guy. I mean, that's a shitty life. I'm like, yeah, dude, I could be like you and work in a fucking cubicle all day. That'd be fucking great. 1-800-449-8255 right here on the Clark the Shark Show. So anyway, the 5 or 6 topics, cold topics, baby. August 1, 2024. I guess it's Thursday. Kamala and fake polls, and Democrats will run Michelle Obama eventually. Yeah, they will, you guys. Kamala can't beat Trump. She's even worse than Joe Biden. No matter what the media tries to fool you, she will lose. I don't even think Atlanta will vote for her. I don't, you guys. Philly, Milwaukee, what's the other one? Pittsburgh, Detroit. They won't even vote for Kamala. She's like fucking a shitty version of Hillary or something on fucking steroids, you guys. She can't win. She won't win. If she does win, I wouldn't be shocked or surprised. We all know Democrats stuff ballots. They probably count our votes over in Spain. I'm just saying, dude, it's going to be hard. The Democrats are making it difficult on themselves by running a shitty candidate like Kamala. So they need fake polls. They need to gaslight you and try to fool you that she's great, but you aren't fooled. You guys are like, not even on the left or right or middle, independent. People are like, dude, I'm voting for Trump. There's even Democrats like, dude, I don't fucking want Kamala. So honestly, you guys, I think much like Quitter Joe or Loser Joe, whatever you want to call him, soon Kamala is going to drop out and quit. And she'll be like, you guys, I just can't take the pressure. I can't do the imitation like that one girl. You guys, there's this girl, this lady, I think she's like a Mexican chick on YouTube, and she really does a good Kamala. But anyone laughing and cackling is a Kamala, okay? So anyone that can laugh and act like a fucking idiot, that's Kamala. 1-800-449-8255, The Clark the Shark Show. The Sharkalama Ding Dong, Sharkadoodle-Doo. Come on, you guys, face it. Kamala ain't running. I don't know what the Democrats are faking left here, like a Wayne Gretzky fake on the ice. That, the other team just gives up and he scores a goal. But it won't happen that way with Kamala, you guys. I believe she will drop out. She will quit eventually. Now, I know the Democrat convention's coming up, so, that could help or hinder her. Her speech is not going to be rousing. And when people hear that cackling, big teeth laughter, that's going to take some points away at the DNC, you guys. I'm telling you. 1-800-449-8255, The Clark the Shark Show. So topic 1, you guys, they're going to get Michelle Obama. And I think Michelle Obama could win. I do. You guys. I don't want her to, of course. I want Trump to win. I'm not really wild about Trump, but he's better than those two. Trump's a phony Republican. He was a liberal all his life, and then he becomes GOP all of a sudden, to reach out to the farmers and Alabama, Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma. You know, he wants to be one, you know, with the earthy American people who grow all the food and fight all the wars and, you know, like, hell yeah. Oh, we love Trump. He cares about us. Donald Trump. Oh, yeah, dude. Trump really fucking cares about you, Arkansas. Sure he does. Just about as much as me, I do. Clark the Shark, 1-800-449-8255. Because topic number 2, loneliness and sadness. You can be sure if you're lonely and sad, it won't matter if you're not a liberal. Liberals will just watch you die in the streets. They don't care about your poetry, your songs, your muse, anything about you, dude, if you're not a liberal. So don't bother being lonely and sad if you're not a liberal. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show, you got to be a liberal, dude, or you're not lonely and sad. You're just The View. They'll never interview you. They won't like you or love you. Liberals won't love you unless you're a liberal, you guys. It's true. If J-Lo, Beyonce, and Jay-Z, and if they one day all decide that they're Kanye West and they're no longer a liberal, their love will dry up and end, you guys. And all their music and poetry and everything about them will just go right down the toilet and out the window. And they'll be damned if they'll let that happen right here on the Clark the Shark Show. The Daily Double, you guys, if you land on it, Shark will mail you a bag of urine. Okay, I'll compromise, you guys. It won't be spit or blood or that gross stuff that comes out. It'll be urine. That's all you get from me. That's how much I care about you right here on the Clark the Shark Show. And illegal immigration and homelessness, topic 4. The more 20 million, 30 million people come here, the more you will see white people homeless. Whether you're on drugs or not, you'll see black people homeless. And now you will see Hispanic people too homeless if they cannot afford $4,000 a month and they are an American citizen. They'll have to renounce their citizenship and say they're from Jamaica. That's what I'm going to do, you guys, because as many of you know, my wife is black, and I'm just going to say, honey, let's just say you're from Jamaica. And a matter of fact, I'm from Jamaica, me, Clark the Shark, and maybe we'll get $3,000 a month. And finally, we'll be able to afford the $3,000 a month rent here in California that the Democrats love because they can tax it. You know, they love big government. They love big rent. And your friends on the right, the Republicans, are the same way. In a different way, they're like, Sharky, let the free market decide. Let the chips fall, Shark. You're a loser. You're a quitter, just like Joe. If you don't like the high rent, the new normal, Sharky, it's here to help you. High rent is good. Drink the pseudo gin, Sharky. Ignorance is strength. That's what Hush Bimbo and Hannity will tell you right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Mark Levin, Michael Savage, Sean Hannity. High rent is good, Sharky. I swear to God it is, dude. It's good for us all. Yeah, Amal, yeah, it helps the people from Belize to come live here with 8 people, all in one apartment, funded and subsidized and sanctioned by your government right here, state, local, municipal, county, federal level. They're like, no, Sharky, that's a bunch of nonsense. It's not true. You're just making that up. I know, you guys. I'm just kidding. It's a sharkulation. I'm just doing this all for fun, you guys. You know, there is no high rent. It's just me, Sharky, having a dream. And you guys are all my mere subjects because topic 5, liberals will shun you if you have a tood. A judge might put a restraining order on you, you know, and not allow you witnesses because you yelled and you have an attitude. And liberals don't like that. It's okay for liberals to march and burn the whole fucking city down. But if you dare yell around a liberal, they don't like that, you guys. It's up to them. It's okay for them to burn shit down, but not you. You know, dude, the Republicans had a thing on January 6th. That was nothing compared to like, what, in 40, 50 fucking cities that the liberals burnt down because they weren't getting their way enough. Right here on the Sharky Show. And some conservatives might shun you too. Sometimes maybe. Like me, Clark the Shark, I might shun you. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I never will, but Kamala might. Topic number one. Kamala and fake polls. You guys, all of a sudden, Kamala Harris, who has never been able to get a delegate, one fucking person in a poll to ever love her or like her, suddenly she's beating Trump by 50, not 10 or 12 or 15. She's winning by 30, you guys. She's just, dude, give it up. Hey, MAGA, you toothless redneck hillbilly losers. Face it, you can't beat Kamala. And even people like in Arkansas and Alabama are like, oh, Sharky, we can beat her. I'm like, no, you can't, because CNN and MSNBC say you can't beat her. They're like, Sharky, Trump loves us. I'm like, no, you guys, I don't think Trump really loves anyone. They're like, Sharky, Trump make America great again. I'm like, no, dude, when Trump was president, he didn't deport anybody. He likes cheap labor and high rent, just like the Democrats. They're like, no, topic one, Sharky, Kamala and fake polls. Trump loves me. Guffaw. I'm like, no, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, Southern, Nebraska, where the fuck, Florida, Panhandle, Texas, Oklahoma, Wyoming. Trump, he likes high rent and cheap labor too. And they're like, you think? Sure. I'm like, dude, don't piss me off. It's true. And I will shun you. Right here on the Clark the Shark Show. Every one of y'all in Arkansas, Alabama, Oklahoma, I will shun you. Just like a liberal shuns people and they all don't talk to you, like if they don't really like you, because they're so much better than you. Liberals and Democrats are pure as the driven snow. They're pro-choice, you guys. They're smarter than you. Don't you people in Arkansas know it's okay to kill the unborn so long as it's for the good and betterment of, I don't fucking know what, dude. It's a choice. Just like Kamala would say, 1-800-449-8255. Yeah, dude, a choice is more important than you. Arkansas, didn't you know? They're like, Sharky, MAGA, make America great again. I'm like, you guys, Trump only cares about cheap labor and high rent too. I hate to burst your bubble. He's no better than the Democrats, and we all know they don't give a fucking rat's ass about you either. Welcome to the Sharkulation, where Sharky, me, yours truly, I'm the only one who loves you and cares about you, Arkansas. Not Kamala, not the fake polls at MSNBC, MSDNC, or MSLSD, or USA Today, whatever it's fucking called. Shop NBC. Fuck, I don't know. They don't love you. They don't care about you.